You're sitting in a beautiful house. The temperature is perfect. The food is good. Your phone delivers anything you want in minutes. On paper, life should feel amazing, but somehow, you still feel empty. That's the strange problem of modern life. We've spent hundreds of years making life easier. But what if we've made it so comfortable that our brains no longer know what to do with themselves? This is the paradox of the pampered mind. Today we're talking about why comfort isn't always making us happier, why our minds create problems when life gets too easy, and how adding a little challenge back into our lives might be exactly what we need. For most of human history, people had real problems every single day. Finding food, staying safe, taking care of family, surviving. Your brain evolved in that kind of world. It learned to solve problems because solving problems meant staying alive. Fast forward to today. Most of us don't have to worry about survival anymore. Technology handles a lot of the hard stuff. Sounds great. But here's the catch. Your brain still expects challenges. So when there aren't enough real ones, it starts creating imaginary ones. You overthink. You worry about things that haven't happened. You replay old conversations. You stress over tiny decisions. The brain wants something to fight. If life doesn't give it one, it'll make one. We're always told happiness looks like relaxing on vacation, lying on a beach, or doing absolutely nothing. But have you noticed something? Sometimes after a few days of doing nothing, you actually feel worse. Rest is important, but endless comfort can make you restless. Even something as simple as summer can be stressful. Everyone expects you to be happy, go outside, travel, have fun. If you're tired, anxious, or just not in the mood, it feels like something is wrong with you. Sometimes the pressure to enjoy yourself is what stops you from enjoying yourself. People who think deeply often struggle with this even more. Their brains don't switch off. Instead of enjoying a peaceful moment, they're already thinking about tomorrow. What if this doesn't last? What could go wrong? Am I wasting my time? The same brain that helps solve difficult problems also makes it easy to overthink simple moments. It's like owning a sports car but never driving it. All that power has nowhere to go. Eventually, it starts shaking itself apart. For some people, this goes even deeper. Maybe growing up you only got attention when you achieved something. Good grades, hard work, helping everyone else. Somewhere along the way, your brain learned this lesson. I only deserve love when I'm useful. That belief doesn't disappear when you become an adult. So when life finally becomes peaceful, you feel guilty. You think you're being lazy. You feel like you should be doing more, even when you've earned the rest. That's why some of the nicest people are often the hardest on themselves. The answer isn't making your life miserable. It's adding meaningful challenges. Learn something difficult. Exercise. Start a business. Read books that make you think. Have uncomfortable conversations. Travel somewhere unfamiliar. Do things that remind your brain it's still growing. Challenge gives life direction. Comfort gives you a place to recover. You need both. Think about people who grew up before smartphones. They remember figuring things out without Google, without GPS, without instant answers. That experience built confidence, not because life was harder, but because they learned they could handle hard things. That's the real lesson. Comfort was supposed to be the starting point, not the finish line. A comfortable life is a gift, but if comfort becomes the only goal, life slowly loses its meaning. Real peace doesn't come from avoiding every struggle. It comes from knowing that whatever happens, you'll be able to deal with it. So if life has started feeling dull, heavy, or strangely empty, maybe you don't need more comfort. Maybe you need a challenge that scares you just enough to remind you you're alive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what's one difficult thing you've done recently that actually made your life better? I'd love to read your stories.